Hi, I'm Chessen, founder of Autism Fitness, and in this next workout at home video, what we're going to do is start combining some of the exercises that I've demonstrated in the previous videos. Now, the reason I've been teaching the exercise one by one is because for a lot of our athletes on the autism spectrum, they need to learn the movement first before we start combining it with other exercises. The whole point of learning any exercise is so that we can benefit from it the absolute most. And that's not going to happen if our athletes are compensating throughout that movement. And we learn a lot about compensatory movement patterns in our Autism Fitness Toolbox product that's available now. All that means is even if we have an athlete, an individual who's motivated to perform the exercise, they may not be performing it in a way that's going to physically benefit them. We want them to be as independent as possible, but we also want them to be as capable as possible, performing the movement with utmost technical capability. So when they're able to master it independently, we call that meeting criteria for baseline mastery. They're able to do it independently in a way that's going to benefit them. What happens then is we can start progressing, and in the case of a lot of our warm-up exercises, we can start combining them together. Combining movement with another movement is also known as motor planning. So I'm going to take 3 of the exercises that we've been through already and start combining them as a workout circuit for you and your athletes at home. So first we're going to start with that quadruped position, that bear walk or that bear crawl. Remember from the previous video, the bear walk is knees up, right? And if our athlete is doing that butt bridge or they're swaying side to side, we're going to bring them back down into the quadruped crawl so that they're no longer compensating in that movement pattern, right? Okay, so we start with either our bear walk, forward, and we can even do backwards here, or in the case that we need to regress it, which is very often, we can go right into this quadruped crawl. Forward, and you can do forward and backwards as far as teaching it at the same time. So we're going to try that maybe 3, 4, even 5 times, forward and backwards. It helps. Now you notice I'm on a harder surface here. It helps if you have a mat or a carpet or a much softer surface. I have this right now. I'm okay with it. For your athletes at home, I suggest using either a yoga mat or a series of yoga mats or some type of soft surface. So we're going to go from that quadruped position into our lateral steps. So quadruped, and we're going to start in red. Remember we had our lateral step last time. Left foot into the yellow, and then right foot into the blue. Left foot into the yellow, and then right foot into the blue. And we can play around with where these circles are situated also, so that length of this step. All right? Again, and that right foot in the blue, and back. All right? We can even start playing around with going a little bit forward, a little bit diagonal. So left foot is stepping diagonally into the yellow, and then right foot is stepping diagonally into the blue. So far we've got our quadruped crawl, we've got our circle steps, that lateral step, and then a diagonal step. And then bringing the band back in, we've got our overhead press and our overhead walk. Remember that overhead press starts at the sternum right here, overhead. All right, we want full range of motion, overhead. All right, we'll keep that band tight. As soon as we see this band drooping, we're not getting that optimal effect, that tension where the upper back and the musculature there is being fully activated. From there, overhead, we get to that overhead walk, and we can do this by steps, so you can have your athlete do 6 or 8 or 10 steps. I like marking off each area with cones, or you can mark it off if you have them, with the circles. So your athlete can start in the red circle and do their overhead walk to the yellow circle. Having a visual reference point, really beneficial with the autism population. So if you have a circle, even if you have something that that has a different color, and you have two objects, different colors, helps out a lot, because then rather than say start here and go there, start in red to yellow, back to red again. So one more time, this time without explanation, I'm going to go through those 3 exercises. This can be a great warm-up circuit, and you can do this 2 minutes at a time, 5 minutes at a time, all throughout the day too. Break it up. There's no problem in repeating these activities throughout the day. I'm going to start with my bear walk. Going backwards, I'm going to do 3 bear walks. There's 2. More. There's my 3 bear walks. Now, my lateral steps. So I'm going to start in the red. I'm going to go 5 each. Left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and to the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, and finally, my band presses and overhead walk. I'm going to do 6 band presses first. 2, get that full range of motion. 3, 4, 5, 6, to the red circle. And then back to the yellow circle. I'm going to do that for 1 more set. 2, 5, 6. And back. All right, and again, the key with this is repetition. Coming back to the very start, we want to teach each exercise independently first and not just say, here's a whole workout, go, because that generally doesn't coincide with a lot of the adaptive skills that the autism population, the athletes that I've worked with in the past, demonstrate. We want to take it slow, piece by piece, get success by success, and build on it. So we're teaching 1 exercise at a time to that mastery level, and then we can start putting 1 exercise in front of the other, building that motor planning, building that circuit, and progressing our athlete, meeting them exactly where they're at right now, giving them what they need, so they not only truly benefit from the exercise, but they actually are reinforced by doing it as well. I'm Eric Chessen, founder of Autism Fitness. If you found this helpful, let us know. Email us at info@autismfitness.com. And if you want to go deep with this, if you want to join the Movement for Movement and become an Autism Fitness Certified Pro, go to autismfitness.com. All the information is right there. Thanks for watching, and enjoy your exercise routine at home.